All right, today we're going to talk about something pretty important. There's this new web app called Soon, and it's got a really bold goal to completely change how we think about and get mental health support. So let's dive in and see what it's all about.
Just think about that for a second. What if understanding your own mind was actually easier, safer, and completely free? This is the big question that the team behind Soon is trying to answer. Because let's face it, for so many of us, getting mental health support can feel complicated, super expensive, or just out of reach. This project is trying to offer a totally different way.
So, first things first, let's get right into it. What exactly is Soon? And maybe more importantly, who is it for?
Okay, so here's the deal. At its heart, Soon isn't a clinic. It's not a replacement for a therapist. Think of it more like a digital tool, something you can get to from anywhere, anytime. And its goal is super simple, just to make it easier for all of us to understand our own minds and our mental well-being.
And this right here, their mission statement, really says it all. The key word is accessible. It's all about putting the tools and ideas of mental health right into your hands, without all those typical barriers, like how much it costs or the stigma that can come with it.
So the whole platform is built on these three really solid principles. First off, everything you see and do in the app, it's all based on actual psychological research. It's not just made-up stuff. Second, they're super focused on making it a safe and ethical environment for you. And third, and this is a huge one, there are absolutely no financial barriers. It's free, period. So anyone can use it.
All right, so the mission is clear, right? But how does it actually work? How does the tech behind it all come together to make this happen? Let's pop the hood and take a look.
One of the key ingredients here is actually artificial intelligence. Now, the AI is working behind the scenes, and its job isn't to replace a human or a real connection. Not at all. It's more like a supportive engine, kind of guiding you through the tools to help you get the most out of the experience. So what does this AI actually do? Well, it breaks down into three main jobs. First, personalization. It helps make the experience feel like it's tailored just for you. Then there's interaction tracking, which helps you notice patterns and see your own progress over time. And finally, it provides continuity, which just means you can always pick up right where you left off. And what's really important is that all of this is grounded in psychological principles to make it genuinely helpful.
Okay, this next part is super important to get right. We need to be crystal clear about what Soon is and what it is not. So what is it? It's a collection of digital tools. It's AI-powered support. It's a source of research-based info. But what it is not is a replacement for therapy. You're not having sessions with psychologists. Think of it as a support tool or an educational resource, but it's absolutely not a substitute for professional one-on-one therapy. That distinction is key.
Okay, so now that we're clear on its role, let's zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture. What's the story behind this project and what's the vision for its future?
First thing to know, Soon is a non-profit, and that's a big deal, right? It tells you right away that the goal here is all about access, not about making money. It's also in the prototype stage right now. That just means it's still a work in progress. It's being tested, tweaked, and improved as we speak. And the way they're building it is really designed to create trust. It's a cycle. See, it all starts with solid research. Then actual psychology experts come in and review everything to make sure it's accurate and ethical. After that, they take feedback from real users, people like you and me, to make it even better. And then the cycle starts all over again. It's this constant process of improvement.
So what's next on the horizon for Soon? Well, they're looking to expand what the app can do, adding more functions. And here's something really interesting. Part of the long-term vision is to create tools that could even help support mental health professionals in their work. And of course, doing all of this while sticking to a super clear and strict ethical framework. So when you boil it all down, what's the key takeaway here? Really, it's this. Soon is meant to be that accessible, safe, and totally free first step. It's for anyone who's just a little curious about their own mental well-being and wants a place to start exploring it, with tools that are actually based on science and with zero pressure and zero cost.
And that really brings us to a final, pretty big question to think about. As these kinds of digital tools get smarter and easier for everyone to access, you have to wonder, could projects like Soon actually change the way we as a whole society approach our mental health? It's definitely something to chew on.